Welcome to Electron ITS YouTube channel. Today we will talk about array data type in System Verilog programming. We will discuss about packed array, unpacked array, and multidimensional array. First of all, we will see what is packed array. Before that, we will see how to represent the array and how to declare a variable in array form. So first type we will see, which is packed array. So the packed array we have to declare. Array is nothing but a collection of elements of all same type. A packed array is one where the dimensions of the array is declared before the array object name. So for example, if I want to declare one array of 32-bit vector, so here I will declare the type of array as bit, data type as bit, and then in bracket 31 to 0, that means the total bits are 32, and then name of the array, so x. So this is how we can declare the packed array. So in packed array you have to always declare the dimensions of the array before the array object name. So here the object name is x, and before this x we have to declare the dimensions of that array. This is about packed array. So the characteristics of packed array are: it is stored as a continuous set of bits, and packed array allow arbitrary length integer types. They are used to store packet structures on which the bit select and part select operations can be performed. So these are the advantages of using packed array. We can declare the same thing. We can declare this by using logic data type. So logic 4 or 2 to 0, 3 bit, and second is, so instead of 2 I will write 3, and 7 to 0, xyz. So this is nothing but it initializes a pact of 32-bit vector with 4 8-bit subfields. So here 4 fields are there. So these are the 4 fields. Subfields, we say these fields as subfields, and the size is 8-bit. So total size is 8-bit. So 8 into 4, 32. So total we have 32-bit vector, right? So this is how we write, or we represent, or we declare the packed array. We'll see the examples of this. For example, if you want to represent this number, so the same number I will take with the logic data type logic 3 to 0 and 7 to 0 xyz. So this packed array are declared. Now how to represent? So here your xyz of 0, then xyz of 1. So this is xyz of 3, xyz of 2, xyz of 1, and xyz of 0. So this xyz of 0 will be of 7 to 0 bits size. Again this will be 7 to 0, again 7 to 0, and this will be 7 to 0. So this represent the groups, how many groups we are uh, building for that particular array, and this represents the bits. So total bits are 8 bits, and they are divided into 4 groups like this. So this is about packed arrays. Now we'll see about unpacked array. So in case of unpacked array, it is reverse of packed array. So in unpacked array, we have to declare the dimensions of the array after the array object name. So here the dimensions of the array are declared after the object name. For example, we can write the example as int data type, then xyz 0 to 15 and 0 to 31. So this xyz here is nothing but unpacked array because the dimensions are declared after the name of object name. So here unpacked array declaration using ranges. So this is how we declare unpacked array. So after the object here, so object will come first, the name of the object. So object, and then these are the dimensions. So how to represent whether it is packed or unpacked? So in packed we declare the dimensions first, dimensions, and after dimensions we write the object name, while in case of unpacked we write the object name first and then we write the dimensions. So this is how we can represent the arrays, packed arrays and unpacked arrays. So these things you have to remember while declaring the arrays. So when it is packed, dimensions followed the object name, and when it is unpacked, object name first and then dimensions. Now we'll talk about multi-dimensional arrays. So when comes multi-dimensional array, so there are three types of multi-dimensional array we can generally come across while writing the code. So we'll see here first one example. So suppose I declare the data type as logic. There is example of 3 to 0, then 7 to 0. So multi-dimensional array allows the mixed use of packed and unpacked dimensions in an array definition, leading to a mixed multi-dimensional array. So that means it is the combination of mixed type, means it contains the packed array as well as unpacked array. Now I'm writing the name of the array as xyz and then 0 to 3, 0 to 4 and 0 to 6. So this is the declaration of the array. So the name of the array is xyz, the data type is logic. As you see here, so there are some rules. So multi-dimensional array is nothing but the combination of packed plus unpacked. So first of all we have to focus on, so rules are nothing but you have to first look at unpacked section and then unpacked section and then packed section. So unpacked from first you have to look from left side to right side. Similarly in packed also left side to right side. I will explain this in detail in later section. So here in this case we have how many dimensions of packed. So this section is nothing but this section is your So this is your unpacked section, right? So this is unpacked section, and this is your packed section. So first you have to focus on unpacked and then come back to packed, and again you have to follow the sequence from left to right. So this is your left section and this is your right section. Similarly here, left to right. So this sequence you have to follow always, left to right. So first packed and then unpacked. First packed and first unpacked and then packed. First you have to look at unpacked section and then packed section. So how to represent this, we'll see using the example. So this is our example. So if I want to find the element from the array, so xyz is my array, and I'm writing the elements. So here xyz is the name of my array, xyz. So first element is suppose 0, second element is 3, then third element is 2, and last element is 4. So I want to find this element of this array, 0, 3, 2 and 4. So how we'll find, from where we have to find this? So actually one more element should be there. So let's say it is 2. So first you have to focus on unpack. So this 0 will be from, and again then from left to right. So this 0 will be from this section. First unpacked left side. Then this 3 is from this dimension, which is again unpacked. Then this 2 is from this dimension, which is 0 to 6. Why this is so? Because according to the rule, you have to first focus on unpacked, and that too from left to right. So this is nothing but this section. The 3 is from 0 to 4 and 2 is from 0 to 6. Similarly, this 4 is from, again, then after finishing the unpacked, you have to look at the packed section. So this 4 is from this left section, and this 2 is from this right section. So this is how we represent, or we can find the particular element. So this thing you have to remember always. So rules are, first you have to deal with unpacked from left to right, then packed from left to right. So we'll see the examples here. So again there are 3 different types. So somewhere you may get types, we can say like this. So first, suppose the array you are getting xyz, the name of the array is xyz. You may get the things like this. So we'll see the examples instead of types. The first example we'll see logic. The name of the array is p. Here it has 1 or 0 to 1, and the second dimension is 0 to 2. So this is unpacked section, and in packed section it has 0 to, so 3 to 0 or 2 to 0. So p is the name of the array, and it has unpacked and packed. So first you have to focus on unpacked as discussed earlier. So this unpacked section you have to first focus, and then packed section. Now initially this is nothing but now how to draw the array structure here. So this indicates your rows. So in simple language, this is nothing but your rows or groups we can say. So there are two, initially there will be two rows. I will use colors for this. So suppose this is, so I will just repeat is 0 1. So what we are discussing here, so logic data type, logic, the data type of the array is logic. So logic, then the xyz array name 0 to 1, 0 to 2, and here so 0 to 1 is your unpacked, 0 to 1 is unpacked dimension, then 0 to 2 and packed is 2 to 0. So first you have to look at this, because according to the rule you have to go from left to right, and first you have to focus on unpacked section. So this is your unpacked section, right? So first you have to focus on unpacked section and then packed. That too, first you have to focus on left side and then you have to go to right side, and after performing on unpacked you have to focus on packed. So here only one is there. Now there are two dimensions. So first will be your red color, so that you have to focus. So here there will be two rows, one corresponding to 0 and second corresponds to 1. That means two groups. Now each consists of 0 1 2, means three columns. So the columns are, and again we are representing it by different color, which is green. So 0 1 and 2, these are the columns corresponds to this section, and then each column again contains 0 1 2, means 3, 2 to 0 means 2 1 0, so three rows. So again for this 0 there will be three rows corresponds to this. Now after unpacked is over we have to focus on packed. So again it represent rows. So 0 1 2, so there are three rows. So 0 1 2, similar to 0 we have one more for 1. So 0 1 2. So this is how your array will look like. So after finishing this your array will look like this. So we have total, so total three rows for 0 and three rows for 1. So three rows for 0 and three rows for 1, and then total three columns. So this is how your array will look like. Now suppose the data present here, now I want to represent this part. So if you want to display the result for xyz 0 1 and 2, so where this data will be present 0 1 2. So this 0 is nothing but your this part. So this 0 is from unpacked, because initially you have to start from unpacked, and that too from left. Then this 1 is nothing but your unpacked right side, this second dimension, and this 2 is from this side, which is packed. So these two will be from 2 to 0, right? So 0 1 2, that means you have to look at 0, then 1 means this first column number, so that means this. So 0 section, then red 0, green 1, and yellow 2. So that means this value is nothing but, so 0, then green 1 and yellow 2, that means this. So this is nothing but, so this value will be present here, right? So this is how we can write the multidimensional array. You can, this is just one example where you can have uh, some unpacked array and some packed array dimension. Similarly, we will have two more combinations. So the simple way to remember this is, it is not related to the design. So there are types like this. Suppose this xyz is the name of the array, and there are some unpacked array dimension. Now if the dimension is like this, 0 to some dimension is there, 0 to 2, and there is one dimension present which is from 2 to 0, and the type is logic. So this is one case. So simple way to remember this is, start from left side, so I will take it as rows, and this is column, and then again row. So start from row column, and you have to remember this row column. So the left right is equivalent to row and column. This is just for remembrance purpose, because it will be easy to uh, write its structure, the structure of the array, when you follow this. So left to right, row column. So first you have to focus on row. Always remember the sequence: first row will come, then column, then again row, then again column, and like this. But the sequence should be like this. So how to represent this? So there are three. So first you will focus on this, right? So there will be three groups, 0 1, sorry, four groups, 0 1 2 3, because the number of rows are 4. Now you have to focus on columns. So there are three columns, so 0 from 0 1 and 2, and row column and then again row. Now you have to focus on packed size, packed array. So again there are 2 1 0 means three rows. So for every initial rows we have written, there will be three rows: 0 1 2 0 0 1 2 0 1 2, like this. And so there will be how many total rows? 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Okay, so total rows will be 3 multiplied by 4, means total 12 rows. So total 12 rows and 3 columns. 3 columns. So for example, if I want to locate this element xyz of 0 1 and 1, so that will be 0 means this 0. The initial 0 is nothing but this 0 first. So I will give the name here as A, B, C. So A is nothing but 0. Then 1 is, now you have to look at that only, but 1 is nothing but column, right? So this 1 is from this side, column. So that means this is nothing but B. This is B. And then C is nothing but the column the row first row. This is your C. So your element will be present here at this position, right? So this is how uh, we deal with multidimensional. So this is just one format. Similarly, we can have the different formats also. So we'll see the different examples. Now, in some cases, you may get like this X, Y, Z. Only one dimensional is present here. That is from 0 to 2, and two dimensions are present. So I will just define the data type as logic. So 2 to 0 and 1 to 0. So here again the same way. So this will be your row. This is unpacked array. So starting from row, so this will be your row, and since left right combination as discussed in previous section, left right, so this is for row and this is for column. This is just for understanding purpose. It has no logic with your actual array writing, right? So just for remembrance purpose I am telling this. So this is again corresponds to row, and this is your columns. So first you have to focus on the packed unpacked. So unpacked rows, so total rows will be 0 1 2 means 3, 0 1 2. I will just give different colors here so that it will be easy to understand. So this is your unpacked, then the second will be your packed dimension. Okay, now again 0. So first you have to focus on the unpacked. So there will be total 0 1 2 means 3 rows, 0. And why it is rows? Because this has only one dimension. So 0 1 2. Then we'll focus on packed dimensions. So packed dimensions again row, there are total 3 rows. So there will be 0 1 2. For each red there will be 3 yellows, 0 1 2 0 1 2. And then lastly you have second dimension of packed, so it represents the column. So total there are two columns, so 0 and 1. 0 and 1. So now if you want to locate this element xyz of xyz of 1, then 1 and 0. So 1 1 and 0. So where it will be located? So first you have to focus on the initial, which is unpacked. So it has the dimension of 1. So first you have to focus on first number row, which is initial. So you will look at these three rows only. Then second is nothing but this rows, which is the number is 1. So 1, and then you will focus on this 0, which is column 0. So the element will be present here in column number 0. Okay, so this element will be located at this place, right? So this is how we can represent it in different form. Similarly, we have one more form where once again we'll write one example. So logic again XYZ, and here 0 to 2, then 1 to 2, 1 to 3, and 4 to 5. So this is the example. So again, this is how uh, the same way we can write the structure for this. So first you have to focus on unpacked section. So here this represent left side, right side. So there may be one more dimension. In that case, right side will be this last dimension. So this represent row, column. Similarly here, row, column, and this will be your left side, right side. And the same way you can write the things. So first you will write for this, which is left side unpacked. So 0, 1, 2. Then second represent the columns. So column number as 1 and 2. Since we are not starting from 0 here, so only two columns will be there, 1 and 2. Then you have to focus on the, the packed section. So 1, 3. So again that will be rows 1, 3, and the columns will be 4 and 5. So it is not possible to write everything here. So just you have to follow the same sequence as mentioned in the previous examples, and the logic should be left, starting from left, then right, same way left right. But while writing the left right, you have to follow the sequence. The rows are corresponds to left side and columns for right side, right? So this is how we can represent the arrays, multidimensional arrays. So same way, if there is only one dimension present, so that will be your row. If there are, for example, here, if you have only one dimension present, which is 0 to 2, so that will be your only row. And we have 2 to 0, 1 to 0, so this becomes your row and column. So this is just one example. The same way we can write XYZ, 0 to 2, 0 to 1, and 0 to 3, and here 1 to 2. So and one more will take 1 to 3. So in this case, this is your row, column, row, again row and column. So like this you have to write the corresponding array structure. Okay, so I hope you have obtained the idea of how to write and how to obtain the particular element in the array using multidimensional case. So this is about packed, unpacked, and multidimensional array. We will talk more about implementation of these arrays in actual programming in the next session of System Verilog. So keep visiting the channel for further lecture series on